Hey everyone, I just saw your comments that in my previous video everything freezes after 10:40. So here's that stuff. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened. But yeah, here it is.
Éventuellement ou non. Euh, pour Elliot, c'est le fait de pouvoir créer des liens avec les gens et de savoir qu'on peut changer les choses et aider à faire avancer un peu plus les choses. Et Annie a rebondi un peu sur tout ce qui avait été dit en disant qu'elle comprenait qu'on avait besoin de ce genre de série comme Carmela pour un peu aider les gens et pour ouvrir les yeux, et aussi ça lui a permis d'avoir plus de relations et de discussions avec ses proches dans un contexte un peu plus détendu sur ce sujet. On a une autre question quelque part. Oui.
The quote who inspires you.
There's a Charles Bukowski quote that's like, sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. And I like that one. I think that one speaks to me quite often. And there's another one, I don't know if it's the exact quote, I'm not quoting it perfectly, but there's a Camus quote that's about something to be really happy is not to concern oneself with other people. Not meaning not to care for other people, but it's essentially means that happiness comes when you're not concerned with what other people think of you, basically. I don't know the quote exactly, but that one I need to remind myself of quite often, and it's easier said than done.
So I actually looked it up because this is like something I've lived by for a while, but I couldn't phrase it properly. It's a Cynthia Heimel quote, and it's just, when in doubt, make a fool of yourself. There's a microscopically thin line between being brilliantly creative and acting like the most gigantic idiot on earth. So what the hell, leap. And I kind of try to live like that, so yeah.
Who is that?
Cynthia Heimel.
But who is that?
I don't know. So the only reason I know this quote is because when I was a kid, I literally had a book of quotes. I would just look up quotes and write them down in a book. So I have a book that has about 800 quotes, which I have no idea where they came from. But yeah. So yeah.
Have fun translating this part. I just googled inspirational quote. No, I'm kidding. This is a Rilke quote. It's long. Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart and try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms and like books that are written in a very foreign language. Do not now seek the answers which cannot be given to you because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps you will then gradually, without noticing it, live along some distant day into the answer. That is my favorite quote. Or pee in a sink. Both work.
I think mine is a Shakespeare quote, just because I was raised in theater. It would just be a quote from Hamlet, to thine own self be true. My mom's got a ring that says that. I think she's got a tattoo that says that as well. So yeah, I would say that. Simple.
Which play is that from?
Hamlet.
That makes sense, you already said that.
It's okay.
Well, okay, I'm coming up short on quotes specifically, and I don't want to lie and just pretend that, like, just like pull something randomly. But I will say, I think when sentiments in quotable form hit me have just generally been in like literature or whatever I'm reading currently, and some of the people recently authors that have been most impactful to me of late have been reading a lot of Rebecca Solnit, Yuval Harari, and Naomi Klein. So probably the things I've like mentally clocked most recently have come from those authors.
Donc la question était quelle est leur citation? Du coup, je vais pas répéter les citations parce qu'elles sont plutôt longues, mais du coup, résumer un peu de quoi elles parlent. Par contre, celle de Natasha, je peux vous la citer. Sa quote était Donc parfois, il faut juste faire pipi dans l'évier. Ça, c'est sa quote. Mais aussi une autre citation qu'elle aime bien, même si elle ne la connaît pas en détail, c'est le fait juste de savoir que le secret du bonheur, en fait, c'est juste de ne pas vraiment se soucier des autres, dans le sens pas se soucier de ce qu'ils pensent. Pas se soucier d'eux, mais pas de ce qu'ils pensent. Celle d'Élise était plutôt longue, donc je ne vais pas vous la redonner. Mais en gros, c'est juste d'être patient, de ne pas forcément chercher les réponses, mais plus de vivre. Moins d'essayer de chercher absolument à avoir toutes les réponses, mais plus d'essayer de vivre des choses dans l'instant. Eliot, c'est une citation d'Hamlet de Shakespeare. Et Annie, qui n'avait pas vraiment d'idée de citation ou quoi, c'est. Donc, comme elle ne voulait pas trop mentir, elle est surtout en fait dans les romans, dans les livres qu'elle lit, elle reçoit souvent des citations et des choses qui l'inspirent de là-dedans. Voilà. Oh, question dans le fond, très bien.
Aimez faire si vous n'aurez pas été acteur?
What job would you have liked to do if you weren't actors?
I actually have a day job. Okay. I do social media management. So like when you see shows like Orphan Black, Sweet, hi. Yep.
Honestly, if I weren't an actor specifically, the next thing I would lean towards doing would probably still be within the industry, like writing or directing full-time. But if I took it entirely out of that industry, I do have this like fantasy once in a while of just ditching it all and opening up a tiny little chocolate shop or starting a little garden farm somewhere rural. So one of those two things.
Much like Annie, I think if I wasn't an actor, I would still be working in the film industry in some way or in the arts in general. So if it wasn't film and TV acting, I'd also probably be writing or producing or show running. And then to take it out of that, when I was younger and growing up, it was very much assumed that I was going to be a lawyer who then went into politics. So that would have been different. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
I would also probably remain in the arts. I would probably do music, but if I was to take a completely different path, I would probably be a preschool teacher. Kids are cute.
I did a book called The Artist's Way recently, and one of the exercises that you have to do is, I think it's called like Dream Lives or something like that, where you write down a list of, not based on the skills that you have, just your dream imagined lives. And a lot of mine had to do with being an adventure guide. Like I'd take people scuba diving, and I could take people rock climbing or like into the depths of a volcano or something. Right? Oh, that makes me so happy, thank you.
Donc la question était de savoir si pas acteur, qu'est-ce qu'ils aimeraient faire. Kaitlyn, elle a un vrai métier, un autre métier pardon, qui est de s'occuper des réseaux sociaux, en l'occurrence apparemment pour Orphan Black, ça a été le cas. Pour Annie, elle serait toujours dans le métier, dans le milieu du cinéma, probablement en tant que scénariste ou en tant que productrice. Et elle a aussi ce rêve bizarre de travailler avec du chocolat ou alors d'entretenir un jardin ou dans une ferme ou quelque chose comme ça. Natasha aussi resterait dans le milieu artistique, au milieu du cinéma, soit en tant que scénariste, soit en tant que producteur ou showrunner. Pour Elliot, il serait aussi dans le milieu de la musique, plus vers la musique, ou alors être enseignant en école pour les jeunes enfants. Et Elise, elle fait un exercice d'entraînement pour voir ce qui pourrait lui correspondre. Du coup, ce serait un peu guide aventurier, aller dans le volcan, escalader des montagnes, faire la planche sous-marine, ce genre de choses un peu extrêmes, tout ça. Ce qui plaît apparemment à Elliot et qui est totalement prêt à y aller et à la suivre en tant que guide extrême. On a une autre question quelque part.
First of all, hi. I love all of you, so I'm a little bit embarrassed today. But if you had any hidden talents, what would it be? And why?
If I had them, or
No, do you
what
have?
are they?
Sorry, I'll
Do I
listen
have-
by English.
No, because I was like, if I were to just wake up with any talent tomorrow, that would be
That question.
a very different. I think I'd just wake up like a ballerina or something. That'd be awesome. But I cannot dance at all in real life. Do I have any hidden talents? I try to monetize most of my talents, so I guess y'all know what they are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm marginally talented at a few things. Guys, do I have any hidden talents? I feel like someone else would have to answer that.
If we knew, it wouldn't be hidden, right?
Well, that's true. I know.
I can burp on command.
That's a good one.
It's disgusting. Yeah, not gonna do it.
No,
But that's
please.
all.
I can do a weird thing with my tongue. My mom thought I should be in a talk show when I was a kid.
Not like that.
I can do like the wave with my tongue. This is the wrong audience to say this to.
Take the mic.
Take away from that. Hidden talents. I think it was just a thing that I inherited from my father, which, of course, in my father I find it extremely annoying. Pretty much, I just do impressions of people on television. If I find someone annoying, I'm like, and I just will go hard, and actually sometimes they're very good. But most of the time they're...
Like who?
I can't name them. They're just random people on TV that I'm like, that guy's obnoxious. Here, let me do it. And I can be equally as obnoxious. So, yes, I'm obnoxious. That's my hidden talent.
Can you do Christopher Walken? Okay, never mind. I can't.
I really don't think that I'm sitting secretly on any even remote talent that I have. Much like you, I usually try to, cash in on it. I mean, the one thing I can offer, which really, hasn't paid me in any capacity, is just that I can wiggle my ears. But that's secret. Yeah, I can. Under all these-
Let's see.
Donc la question était de savoir si ils avaient des talents cachés. Alors Natasha, ce qu'elle revient, elle essaie d'un coup se réveiller une grande danseuse étoile. Mais sinon, en fait, la plupart de ses talents, elle essaie de gagner de l'argent avec. Donc voilà. Pour Kaitlyn, elle arrive à monter sur commande. Pour Elise, elle arrive à faire un truc très bizarre avec sa langue, mais du coup, elle va pas le montrer et c'était devenu très bizarre. Pour Elliot, c'est une chose que fait son père déjà et qu'il déteste, mais il le fait quand même, c'est quand il voit des gens à la télé, en fait, il peut pas s'empêcher de les imiter, surtout s'il les déteste, s'il peut pas les encadrer. Et Annie, c'est pareil que Natasha, en fait, si elle pouvait, en fait, tous ses talents, elle essaie de se faire de l'argent avec, sinon elle a réussi à faire bouger ses oreilles, comme Elliot qui vous l'a montré juste à l'instant. Donc c'était notre dernière question de ce panel. That was our last question. So if you'd like to welcome our guests of the stage, that would be great. Thank you guys.